he will be the first to face the enemy today, I think David should have the honor of entering the arena before the rest of us, accompanied by the companion of his choice.
Huh? That's all right with me, but who's he chosen, huh?
Let me tell you, it was a tough decision. With companions like you, it's an impossible choice. So yesterday evening, as we went to sleep, I made myself the solemn promise that the first one of you who woke up this morning would be my partner in today's tournament. Well, come on, tell us, who got up first this morning? The one who got up first was my friend Hercules. He was awakened by Cerberus.
I'm honored to be chosen to fight beside a descendant of the great King David.
Ready?
Well, my foolish young man, where's your squire?
I don't need any squire. I have only the friendship and esteem of the valorous Hercules, who will share in the honor of destroying anyone you choose to send against us.
I have to admit, your arrogance really does entertain me. What a shame you must die. I have prepared a fitting contest for you. You and your friend must fight 4 dragonmen armed with double-headed axes. The others will wait until I decide what the next tournament will be.
What is he?
Come on, Cerberus. You don't have to worry about Hercules. He'll be fine.
Let's always make sure to cover each other.
chase you around the edge of the arena.
Run away? Are you crazy? I never run away from anyone.
Trust me, I'm not asking you to back away from anyone, but to use a new combat technique. Hurry!
Hercules! Remember the Shaolin teachings! You both have to be a single mind and a single body!
Come on, come on, come on! Down, Cerberus! Leave him to me! Get away!
We did it!
Yeah, we sure did, David.
Whoa!
It won't happen again, sire.
Yay! Yay! Yeah!
Well done!
Great!
Huh? Huh?
I, the Devil King, supreme ruler of the sect of the Red Dragon, demand that all those present listen carefully. I hold your lives in the balance, and that includes that species of turtle you brought with you.
Now then, your most gracious majesty, over the course of my 200 years, I've had the pleasure of addressing many rulers with that title, even if, in this case, it seems rather inappropriate. But I digress. I want to come back to what you were saying before. You see, my ears have, shall we say, developed the habit of perceiving only useful speech as opposed to all other words which are allowed to float away into the wind, leaving behind only a little impression.
I am becoming more and more convinced that the only real value of you superheroes is your intolerable arrogance. And because I find this particularly irritating, I intend to start by punishing that wretched excuse for a turtle. And if the stupid creature insists on being deaf, will you please inform it of my intentions? I now order that the next encounter take place between the turtle and a companion of its choice and 8 of my finest crocodile warriors underwater.
I am more than ready to give your so-called champions another lesson.
Excellent. The rash young lady will accompany the turtle. And just to make sure that we avoid any accusations of foul play, I will grant you the privilege of choosing any 2 animals of your group to help you.
I've seen plenty of show-offs in my time, but this guy takes the cake. I thought he was just bragging. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's gonna be the hardest test of all.
Which animals have you chosen, Dragon?
We have decided to trust in Quasimodo's good advice and have chosen the 2 dinosaurs that the Blue Yeti gave us back at the Shaolin Monastery. We thought it was the best decision for all of them.
Although I certainly don't mean to show any disrespect to the other animals, I think that it's the best choice as well.
I have no doubt they'll understand that, Mulan.
They're better adapted for it, that's all. Now, you two just have to make
Look!
sure that...
There are the adversaries!
I'm going to micronize and only return to my true size underwater. That way, at least we'll have some advantage over these clowns. Now put me up on Ortho's back and let's get this over with.
It's not over yet. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Tell me, Dragon, I didn't hear correctly, did I, that you're really 200 years old?
Well, I have to admit, I told a little lie. I'm actually a lot older. I didn't want to humiliate the Devil King too much. You know what I mean?
You must have seen lots of things and met thousands of people if you've lived all that time. Tell us about it. I'll bet it's amazing.
My story is linked to that of Hua Mulan, Mulan's ancestor. Ever since those days, I've been acting as sort of a guardian angel, watching over all of her descendants. And so I accompany Mulan on her adventures with the superheroes. It's a pretty fascinating story, if I do say so myself. You see, her ancestor was the favorite daughter of a famous general who lived a long time ago.